Walk us through what you were doing the last year.
Oh,
what else did you do?
I mean, I don't know. I could elaborate more, but I'm just happy to be back here now. Honestly, I was itching to get back, and we had a week off the other week, and I found myself, back at home in Tampa, and I found myself just wanting to get back here with the guys, honestly. This feels like home, and I was welcomed back with open arms. This place is so special, and it's just a family here. I mean, a lot of places talk about family, but this place, I mean, it's unreal. It's unbelievable. I don't think there's anything like it.
What did the time away from football allow you to do? Like just for yourself?
Yeah, I mean, it obviously allowed me to settle down a bit, just take a lot of time away from the game and figure things out on my own. Pretty much with kicking, you can kind of make anywhere your offense, you know. So when I was traveling, I could find a field with a light pole or something and aim at that if there weren't any uprights or no access to a football field. I got kicked out of a couple a time or two, but yeah, at the end of the day, you find a place to get the work in.
Was there some place you visited that gave you some, like a place that really hit home for you? A place that really motivated you?
I don't know. Every time I go back to Tampa, so my parents, they moved to North Carolina when I was there my freshman year, so it was always hard for me to get back home to Tampa, but I got to go there quite a bit and hang out with my hometown friends and everything, and just like remembering where I came from, went to the high school, saw all my old coaches, all my old teammates. I mean, it's really humbling. It's pretty crazy to think about how far I've come from then.
You were 20 of 21, is that right, last year?
I'm not even sure. Yeah, something like that.
Well, you missed one, I think.
Yeah,
Does that bother you at all that you almost had a perfect season?
Yeah, it does. It does. Obviously, you wish you could get that back, but, you know, you just learn from it and move forward from there, and that's what I did. I knew exactly what happened on the missed kick, so just had to learn from it and move forward.
And it's crazy that to have a season like that, you'd say, oh, you're automatically the guy, but they've got competition at every position.
Oh, yeah.
Just, what's your thought going into preseason camp about, you know, having to re-win it, even though you had an All-American year last year?
Yeah, I mean, it's always been the same mindset for me. Any day, anybody can take your job. It doesn't matter. Like, if they're kicking better than me, then they should be on the field. So, I mean, when we go into fall camp and competition and stuff, obviously you got to stay humble and stay focused. You don't really, like I did last year, I don't really worry about the competition. I worry about myself and focus on what I can control. And that's kind of how you go about it, yeah.
It was a chip shot to win the Rose Bowl, but just still a little bit of nervousness maybe. I don't know. What was going through your mind on that?
Yeah, I mean, it's a similar situation like Nebraska when I had that kick to ice the game at the end. I mean, you just try to not let the moment be bigger than it is, and like you really just trust that everything happens for a reason. And I didn't really stress too much about anything going wrong. You just worry about what's in your control and don't worry about anything out of your control.
What made you decide to come back to Ohio State for another year instead of trying the NFL now?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I've made some great relationships here with the teammates and the coaches, and obviously I wasn't ready to say goodbye to that just yet. I mean, this past year, it changed my life. Obviously, Coach Day gave me the opportunity to come here and change my life, and I feel like I need to just keep putting forward my best effort, and obviously another good year under my belt will help with the NFL stuff as well. But that is the goal at the end of the day. But, yeah, I'm focused on this team and getting our goals accomplished right now.
Was there ever any doubt that you were going to come back when you were away?
Oh, no. It was a plan. Yeah, it was a plan I would get back. Yep.
So that was something you and Coach Day talked about when you made the decision to come back?
Yep.
You graduated, right?
I graduated from UNC. I'm still working on my master's here.
Master's here?
I should be finishing up this fall, I believe, though. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
For, to have Jesse back, Bradley back, you guys are all back together. How much comfort is there in that?
Oh, yeah, it's awesome. I mean, obviously we have a great relationship on and off the field. We're always on the golf course together and stuff, too. So, I mean, that's part of the reason I came back. Like I said, the relationships I have with those guys and getting to come in and work with them every day and get better together as a group, I think that's awesome.
Which one of you is the best golfer?
Me. I'd argue me. I'll put my money on me, so we'll see. I mean, some days I'm here, sometimes I'm there, and same with them as well. So, I mean, we're all a pretty good competition when it comes around to it, but I'm taking me today, yeah.
How much do you enjoy coming out to an event like this, having a chance to spend time with some kids?
Yeah, this is awesome. I mean, I had so much fun today. I don't know if you guys heard me yelling. You probably did in the back of your interviews, but it's firing me up. They were catching these touchdowns, celebrating and stuff, and I'm like, okay. I like the energy. I mean, they brought the energy, and that helps me. I mean, it's all good fun, for sure.
Yeah, I saw you throwing some passes out there. Are you making a run at CJ's, Jeff?
Yeah, exactly. They always ask me, like, what position you play? I'm like, kicker, but got a lot of downtime to work on my throwing in practice. So, yeah, got it pretty dialed in. Yeah, exactly. Keep it in the back, yeah, exactly.
I got to ask, can we see the mullet?
Yeah, it's out there. I mean, we're working on it. We'll see where it takes me. I don't know. It's just changing things up, having a little fun. That's all that is. Yeah.
What made you decide to grow the hair out?
Oh, man. Honestly, I hate getting haircuts. And so I got to a point where I kept growing my hair out just as a whole, and it just started looking really bad. And I was like, if I could do that, shave the sides, worry about less, so it's business in the front, then I don't have to worry about what's in the back because it just looks good up front. So that's all good. Yeah. It's pretty easy. You wake up in the morning, little comb that way, set for the day.